Okay, I have no job number to this yet because I just got called about this on the way home today. I'm out on 128th Street here. That's Meridian out there. We're going to call this job the 128th Street Utility Repair. So I'm at 107th Avenue Court East. This is 128th right here. We're at a dead-end street right here, so project managers just know that we can park on the side of the road here, we can park on the side of the road here. When staging, the homeowner that's in here, this gray house through there, is paying for this work, but there's a guy that met Dan today. His name's Bill, and he's with State Construction. He works with a lot of GCs and does utility work for the most part. Needs an asphalt and concrete company to help him out on a lot of his projects this year. So, taking a look at this right now. We'll start with the concrete first. So, concrete crew, we need to take out this asphalt that's here. They had done a saw cut because there was actually, they just filled it with asphalt, but they had poured in this ramp and then there was some undermining and it sunk. So he saw cut it. Bill saw cut it, but we'll need to rip it out, as well as the asphalt that's in here, including this little chunk of asphalt that you see right in here. It's been saw cut as well, but we have to remove all this asphalt, remove this concrete right here, remove this little bit of asphalt right here, and we're also going to remove this area out here too. Okay, so for the concrete crew, we'll remove this section right here. So on average, you're looking at a 14 by 5 of removal here of asphalt. It's like 2 inches of asphalt sitting here right now. So we got to remove this asphalt, and then we also got to remove that little piece over there that's like a 2 by 2. Okay, 2 inches of asphalt. Then what we have to do is we have to put back curb and gutter, and then we have to finish off this sidewalk ramp right here. Now this sidewalk ramp that you see that needs to go in, we're going to try to match this side over here. Okay, so we're going to try to make this almost identical on both sides. So you can kind of see how they poured this and how similar it looks. Okay, on the back side it might look a little bit different, but not too much. We want to try to round it off. So over there we want to try to round it off just like we did here, or like the other company did. So we'll stop at the same point over there. Even though the asphalt's being ripped out over here, we're only going to this point, so we don't have to go any farther than that. Okay, but we're going to try to take that 14 feet by 5 foot section there and duplicate kind of what we see over here. So we have to redo that wing that's on the left hand side. We have to redo the landing that's on the back side, where that cone is up there at the top. And then we got to do this little piece like this on the outside, on that radius. And then of course you got curb and gutter to put in. The curb and gutter is only going to be roughly about 4 feet of curb and gutter over there. Okay, so actually I take that back. We're looking at about 6 feet of curb and gutter. Oh wait, nope, it's even more than that. Yeah, it's saw cut to here. So we've got 8 feet. We got 8 feet of curb and gutter to put back in here. And then we've got the concrete to put on here, which is that wing, and then the landing and the concrete on the back side. When you get up to here, we're gonna kind of follow this radius like they did. So you can see how this curves like that. We got to do that same thing over there with the concrete. And then this little section right here, we just got to fill this little triangle piece in with asphalt. Okay, the concrete's only running right through here. Same thing over there. We're trying to stop at the same location. Okay, so it's gonna stop right about there. Okay, once the concrete stops right here, we got to do like they did over there and create kind of a rolled asphalt curb, and then just blend it in with the rolled curb that's on the side of the road here. Here's your rolled curb on the side. Okay, then build it up to where it matches with the curb on the end. All right, so that's concrete crew is going to be responsible for that. And there's one other piece of concrete over here that they're going to have to do as well at the same time. There's a little chunk of sidewalk. You can see the guys are in the hole right now doing the concrete. So I'm going to show you what it looks like real quick. It's going to get louder as I get closer. But it's like a 4x3. So we got a 4x3 little piece of concrete, broom finish, that we'll put in on that section there. So best way to get in there is if we go into the driveway here, we'll be able to go straight in and go right up next to the concrete repair right there. No need for line pump or anything. We'll be able to back up right to it and pour right in the hole. Okay, so they're gonna fill up that hole with rock over there. They'll compact it and we'll put the piece of sidewalk in there, but it's a 4x3, 4-inch depth, placement only, broom finish. This is broom finish. Okay, now for the asphalt crew will come out. I would imagine, unless we try to do it all at the same time, but I would imagine we probably have our asphalt crew come out here separately and handle this area. So this is 4 inches of asphalt right now, and Bill already saw cut the area. Okay, so this is a 14 by 20 that I just measured, 4-inch depth. We just have to rip this out. Bill said he wasn't sure about rock underneath. He said when he tore this out, he didn't see much rock underneath, but I don't think we need to dig this out and then put in, like, 4 inches of rock or 6 inches. But I would say we should probably consider a little bit of rock in here. So if we've got like a yard plugged in, we should probably assume that. I don't know what the rules or the specs are out here, and Bill didn't know it either. But he definitely thought that all we would need to do is rip this out since it's already saw cut. We don't need to do that. Remove the 4 inches of asphalt all the way to the edge, and then put it back 4 inches. Got a sewer lid right there, and that's it. Okay, then I asked about permits. Permits, we don't have to get a street use permit. The permit process has already been done because they already knew they had to be out here on the road to get this work done. So he said we do not need to plug in a street use permit to get this work done. However, we will need to have a couple flaggers out here to man this area. This is a dead-end street, so there's really not a lot of traffic coming from this area. But I would imagine we're gonna have to do a little bit of light flagging here. This will have to be closed down, at least on a portion of this. I don't think they'll be able to let people drive through there, so we'll have to designate some flagging time to let people go right through this small little area in order to get out of here. There's probably a dozen homes in here, maybe 14 homes. Okay, this work is ready to go. Bill's gonna turn this into the owner of the house. I'm hoping that this price works out for them because this work is ready to go now. So it's got to be competitive, and will probably lead to some more work with this guy. He was super thrilled that he was able to talk to Dan today, just down the road, and then all of a sudden has somebody out here looking at his needs for repair within the same day. So we're on a good start right now. We just got to finish on a good note here. All right, any questions, let me know.